If I was trying to solve 5 times 738 with the algebraic notation strategy, you typically would write it out horizontally first. So 738 times 5. I don't already know what that is, but I do know that 738 can be decomposed into its expanded form of 700 plus 30 plus 8, and then multiply it by 5. Notice I've not changed anything about this equation besides just writing it in expanded form. This is the standard form and this is the expanded form of 738. Then I can use what I know about the distributive property to distribute the 5 times the 8, 5 times the 30, and the 5 times the 700. In other words, it may look something like this. 700 times 5 is added to 30 times 5, which is then added to 8 times 5. Again, this is what we call the distributive property. Notice 5 is being distributed to each one of the values of 8, 3, and 7, or 5 is being distributed to each part of the expanded form of 738. I then can multiply 700 times 5, and I know that 7 times 5 is 35, so therefore 700 times 5 must be 100 times larger than that. In other words, 3,500. Then add the next product, 30 times 5. Well, 3 times 5 is 15. So 30 times 5 must be 10 times larger than 15, or 150. And finally, I can add the final product here, 8 times 5, which is a basic fact of 40. Now, everything that I've written in red is actually what we call a partial product. It is part of my final product. So I need to add these to find my final product. Now, they've been written horizontally. However, I want to write this vertically because that's typically how we add numbers. So 3,500 plus 150 plus 40. Then add starting in the ones and work my way to the left, and I should get my final product of 3,600